Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a video channel today on F124. So, doing some open lobbies, 5 nappers in the background, just for fun, and see how it goes from there. And starting from P3 at Abu Dhabi for the first race of the day, 5 nights are out and away we go at Abu Dhabi. So, just getting an okay start, just trying to stay out of trouble, apart from a little bit of contact there, but luckily there's no damage in this one, so luckily no damage for this one. A little bit of contact, but no issues there. Still in P3 still, so it's not too bad. So just trying to be careful through this hairpin, onto this first straight, down towards chicane, just trying to be careful a little bit, and also trying to save my battery as well, just to play it smart a little bit. Yeah, so feeling good. Not doing too bad. This guy on the outside in the Alpine, he's very quick. One of the quickest drivers. While I've raced with him that time. So yeah, so I decided to stay out of trouble, just let him through, see what happens. He started to go for the inside at this corner, then he got tangled by the leader there. So mistake on his part. So I managed to stay out of trouble there. So now I had to try back out of it. And then this guy, well, missed his braking point. He spun him around. The guy who was in P2. That puts me into P2 for now by the end of the first lap. So kind of alright at this stage. So just trying to stay out of trouble in open lobbies as always. Just see how it goes from there. And try and see what I can do at the end of the race. Yeah, so feeling good for today. It's come towards through here now. I decided to go around the outside, and I managed to do it really nicely. Wasn't expecting, because I was trying to wait. I was trying to get into the DRS zone on this straight, but so I got the lead straight away. Just using hot lap. Not using the overtake, but I'm just saving it a little bit. Drive back onto medium right now, and now I can save a little bit on the next straight. And he's got the DRS, so he decided to go for it. So I'm not fighting that much, because it's only lap 2, so we've still got about 3 laps to go, I think. And then now I've got DRS on this straight, using my overtake button. Decided to go to he decided not to go defensive, so because it's only lap 2, so no surprise there. So got into the lead once again, so now I've got to try see if I can get out of the DRS zone and save my battery through this sector 3 here, and of course coming to the hell tail bit right now. This is where I'll be saving the battery a bit for about a few laps now. Just make sure I have enough battery for the next lap and the last lap as well, just in case. See how it goes from there. So yeah, at the end of lap 2, still in the lead, and I managed to get out of the 1 second zone already, and I've set the fast lap of the race on lap 2, and then he sets the fast lap of the race. So because he's using more EOS than I am, so just trying to keep my battery high, so in case anything happens. So now he's got, well, on the lap 3 now, so he's got DRS, only about 9/10, so he's got enough for a DRS, so that's fine. He's only a second from the exit, so that's enough for stay ahead for at this bit. So yeah, I'm feeling good. Looking forward to see what's happening. What's going on here, and not doing too bad so far from my side. So yeah, I'm just trying to do the best I can on this game and see what I can improve a little bit, or what needs changing, or what needs fixing, and also what can I do a bit better. But I am doing the best I can, and I'm also while I'm doing this race in the background at the same time, I'm just thinking, what can I do to make few changes along here. So I am trying to do some few ideas along the way, but I'm just saving it for at the time. But I will do some different things eventually later down the line. But sometimes I'm just doing this for fun, so I'm just doing open lobbies for fun, enjoy it for fun, see what I can do from there, and have a good time really. So yeah, so there is another race coming up after this race, so that'll be at Spa. That'll be in Belgium at Spa for race 2. Make sure you stay tuned for that, because that race was a really good race, and also, but by the title of this video, it was a really good race, and really good making my way through the field. But I'll show you that later in the video. After I get this Abu Dhabi race out of the way, I decided not to skip this bit because I thought I can explain how I'm feeling so far, and also I am by myself at the moment with a 2-second gap, nearly 3 seconds now at the end of that 4. Well, coming towards the first sector right now. So yeah, we're not doing, well, kind of no man's land at the moment. So just having a Sunday drive in the last 3 laps. So not doing too bad so far. Yeah, I'm just trying to save my battery a bit and try and keep my battery high just in case, because I need enough battery to get to the end and also use it where I need to in that. Well, I did do my personal best at 25.6, so not the fastest lap of the race, because I haven't used my battery the whole way round yet. So I'm just saving it just in case I need to pull out a gap. But I managed to pull out a 4-second gap by the end of the first sector, so kind of really nicely. So not doing too bad at this stage. Onto the back straight now. Still 4 seconds behind me, and all the others are just battling for P2 I'm guessing, and also the other places as well, while they're struggling behind. So through the chicane, onto the other back straight now, other DRS zone. Just taking my time through here. Decided to relax a little bit through sector 3 now at this stage, because we're coming towards the end of the race. And also, I got a 4-second gap since the beginning of map 4, really. Well, the end of map 4, I meant to say. Through the Helltail section, once again, the final time. So I say this one was kind of a... I would say it wasn't an easy win, but it was kind of a... I would say it was a Sunday drive, and also a nice win as well. Coming towards it right now, got a win right there.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Yeah, so not too bad at Abu Dhabi. First win of the day. So yeah, so didn't get the fast snap because I was trying to save my battery from the race, just to make sure I have enough battery to get to the end of the race, just in case fast drivers are coming up. But luckily, I was alright, so I was fine with that. As we move on to Spa now, this is where I had the best race and really good race for this one. So that's the title of this video for today. A really good race from the field, and also really good race from the back. Not kind of at the back. I think I was like P15 or something. So, or 16, I think I was. I'm not really sure. Or 14, maybe. So after I managed to escape through the carnage at turn 1. Decided to back out over the Rouge. And using hot nap at the moment because I'm saving my battery a little bit, just in case anything happens along the way. And I'll turn it into none just to save my battery a bit. By the time I got to the end of the Kemmel Straight, not doing too bad so far. And then I got some few spinners along the way, so that puts me up to P10. By the time I got to this right-hander in the middle sector. So, not doing too bad so far. And then coming towards here, he made a mistake going wide, so I had to use hot lap just to get past before this corner here. So luckily I managed to get past in there. Decided to save my battery a little. Well, I did use none for this bit just to save more battery. And then I've got this train right in front of me. Kind of like, I think that's like P5 at the moment, so at this stage. And then we got one spinner there, one's gone slowly, got tangled each other. I managed to get past 2. So again, another 2 places there. So that's P7 right now. So coming towards the bus stop chicane, decided to go for the move on this Mercedes driver. Give him the space on the outside, and he decided to push me off the road So that got me a warning. So not kind of my fault. Didn't give me a space there. So I decided, well, got the inside at turn 1. Managed to get ahead of him, so at least that's fair enough. So I decided to use the DRS on the hatch driver right in front of me. And now I can use my overtake. Not yet, but I decided to wait for the DRS. Then I can use my overtake. So he decided not to go defensive, so that's fine by me. So that puts me into the top 5 at the end of the Kemmel Straight. So now I've got to try and catch up to the leaders. See what I can do from there. Decided to save my battery a little bit through this bit here. So I can save a bit more. Then use medium through here just to get more speed on the exit. Make sure I don't get any warnings because you get a track limits for that. That'll be the worst thing to come. Through here, not too bad. Kind of almost flat out, but you have to lift off slightly, and then you get your speed up. And I decided to keep medium through here just to try and catch up to the leading pack. I think the first 4 are batting for the lead right now, so yeah, the first 4 are definitely close to the lead. So I decided to use my hot lap on the exit, and then put it back on medium through gear 8, and then so I can keep my speed up. So at least I have to go on none, because it was lose speed if I put it on none. So coming towards bus stops chicane, I'll put it in none, so I can save more battery at the end. Through here, and of course to here as well, and put it onto hot lap at the end of the lap. And I managed to go do a 44.0, so I did set the fastest lap of the race. So I'm the fastest guy on track so far. So those guys were battling right now, so I decided to use hot lap overtake to get into the DRS zone. Luckily, I'm in the DRS zone, and I'm about 36% of the battery time I got into the DRS zone. So you'll see this coming towards the DRS zone right now. I decided to put it in none because if you get to before you get to gear 8, you put in none, you save ERS. You go up about 67% time you get to the end of the Kemmel Straight. So I say about 30% of the battery there. So that's kind of useful tip to how to save battery. So that's kind of a secret how to save ERS. So coming through here, I save a bit more, up to about 83% now. By the time I got to the exit of this corner, and I save about 50% of the battery there. So I save half of the battery through the sector 1 and the beginning of sector 2. So I save a lot of battery through there. So that's kind of a good tip. If you're struggling to save battery, that is kind of what you gotta do. If you're in the DRS zone and you're definitely in a train of leaders, like there, you definitely caught them up. So that's how you save battery. So just put in none in the DRS zone and you should be fine. If no one's behind you, like more than 2 seconds, you should be fine. Yeah, so like that. So I'm coming towards the end of that 3 now. One guy spun on the sector 3. You saw that on the vid earlier in the vid note. And then coming towards through here, this guy, well, nearly spun again. So that puts me to P3. So I decided to follow these two at turn 1. These two are going side by side, and I'm in the DRS zone, so I decided to use hot lap and put it into none a little bit, then put it back onto medium again to get the speed through the Charouche. Like that. And then I decided to put it in, now I've got DRS on this straight, so I decided to use a little bit of the toe there, see what I can do, and then I decided to put in none, I decided to back out of that. So, made the right decision there. So, I don't want to lose time. And then through here, could have gone for the move there, but he was slowing down, so I had to back out of that. And then I'm up to the full battery already, up to 100%, so I can use the full battery at the end of the lap. So, and then this guy went on the gravel, so I had to, well, give him space on the exit. So, luckily I'm in, well, gain a praise to P2. So, kind of where I need to be, really, at the end of that 4. So, I think P2 is where you need to be on the end of that 4. And also the last lap as well. Because you got a chance to overtake with DRS and all that. If you're needing right now, I say it's kind of the worst place to be. So, luckily, I'm in the right place. And then I decided to follow him for a bit. not just to save battery, but just trying to stay in the DRS zone and try not to go for it at the bus stop chicane. This guy right behind me, he decided to go for it, so I had to go defensive. He's decided to go around the outside, and then suddenly he lost the traction there. So he lost the traction there. So that's kind of a waste of time there. So I don't know why he think it was a good idea to do that. Well, anyway, I'm back into P2. Now I've got to try to get back into his DRS zone. Well, luckily I'm in the DRS zone, so I was fine with that. So I decided to use Hot Lap through the Rouge, then use the overtake with DRS, then use the overtake again, using the toe. Well, if that didn't happen at the bus stop chicane, I would have got past him right there. But since I just got alongside him, he decided to stay on the outside. I had to back out of it, and then decided to go for it at this corner, but I don't have enough exit speed through there. As come towards the exit of this corner, this guy, the leader, has made a mistake here, and he's going skateboarding through there, and that puts me into the lead. So he's made a mistake there, and that puts me into the lead at halfway around the lap, just over half a lap to go. So yeah, so got into the lead. Now I've got to save my battery through this bit here, the left and the right turn, right and left I meant to say. Saving it through here, and put it onto Hot Lap on the exit of the corner, at the end of the middle sector, onto the first sector, onto this final straight. Luckily I've got 8 tenths behind me, so I've got enough. I've only got 8 tenths behind me, so I'm kind of alright at this stage, so I should be safe for P1. So luckily, the gap was building up, so I was kind of put into none through the bus stop chicane, and then at the end of the lap, that got me a win. So yeah, so that was I think that's one of my best races yet on this game.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
So yeah, so that was a win at Spa, so I really enjoyed that race, and also a really good recovery too, and of course good overtakes, good battles, and of course a nice win as well. And also won 2 races today, so I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, so that's from me today. So make sure you like, subscribe to your channel. That appreciate a lot. That can be support with all that. If you are new to your channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to your channel, that appreciate a lot as well. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a nice day. Enjoy your day. Have a nice weekend as well. Appreciate where you are around the world. And see you guys next video. See you guys next time on F124. Have a nice day and see you there.